Business and labour leaders have weighed in on the ongoing riots and looting in the country. They fear it will have severe consequences for the economy, workers and their families' livelihoods.
The Shell and BP South African Petroleum Refinery in Durban, it is South Africa's largest oil refinery, responsible for processing a third of the country's fuel needs. That's 24,000 tons of crude oil per year, resulting in 2.7 billion litres of petrol a year. Last night, management announced it has been forced to shut down the refinery due to the impact of the riots on its supply routes. Now, the Automobile Association of South Africa is warning of looming fuel shortages in the country.
SUPREF does produce, a lot of fuel for the country, but there are other refineries that are still operating. I think the big concern is just in terms of supply. So there will be some stations that will report that they are running low, and there may be some panic buying, which we would obviously advise against. At the same time, we've got to put it into context that 70% of fuel is still going to be available. Is it going to be able to get to where it needs to go? I think is the big question.
Business Unity South Africa says it's very concerned about the situation.
We're deeply concerned about the violence that has manifested itself in different parts of the country. We believe that government needs to act swiftly and comprehensively to bring law and order to bear, and we are in engagements with them. Obviously, it sets back the path to recovery that we had embarked upon in terms of the economic trajectory for the country significantly. It's undermined confidence, both in terms of the investor community domestically and internationally.
The National Union of Mine Workers has also weighed in.
The National Union of Mine Workers strongly condemns the current looting, violence and lawlessness that is currently unfolding in the country, especially in the two volatile provinces of Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal. I mean, in the aftermath of this situation or tragedy, many workers will lose their jobs. Many families will be left with no means of a living, as many shops, trucks, and factories are completely burned and destroyed. The looting of these businesses is the destruction of the working class families' source of earning and sustainability. As the NUM, we support the Constitution and the rule of law.
The riots come as organized business has been working hand in hand with government on the COVID-19 rollout program. Now, the vaccine rollout is also affected by the riots.
It is a significant setback because we're not able to vaccinate in areas where there is any insecurity, any risk to people's lives or indeed to property. We hope that therefore that when government has got the matter under control, we can, in this very dangerous set of circumstances, we can accelerate the vaccine rollout program.
There are also growing signs that even the supply of basic necessities like milk, bread and medicine is increasingly getting disrupted by the riots. Mbongene Muchwa, SABC News, Johannesburg.
Consumers have shown resilience amidst strained economic